An amortization table gives us an idea of how much of each payment is going towards interest and how much is going through principal. In this case, we have a cost of a home which is financed with a $140,000 30-year fixed-rate mortgage at 4%. We're first told to find the monthly payments, which we have to do before we can do an amortization table. Find the monthly payments and also find the total interest on the loan. So we'll look at those first. Our number of compoundings is going to be, again, 30 years times 12 times a year for a total of 360 payments. Our interest is going to be 4% divided by 12 because we have 12 payments in a month. Our present value is going to be $140,000. Our payment is what we're looking for, and our future value, of course, will be 0. So let's bring that up on a calculator. I'm going to have 360 as my N, 4 divided by 12 as my interest. Present value is going to be 140,000. And just to make sure we've got a 0 in for our future value, and we will compute the payment. That gives me a payment of $668.38. $668.38. All right, now the total interest for the loan. To know that, we're going to need to find out what we totally paid back for the loan. So let's take this $668.38 and we will multiply that by the number of payments, 360. Looks like we're paying back a total of $240,616.80. $240,616.80. And if we're paying that much back and we only borrowed $140,000, then that means our interest is $100,616.80. All right, now let's look at our amortization table. To find this, what we need to do is calculate how much interest is there for the first month. So we know the interest is principal times rate times time. Our principal for the first period will be $140,000. Our rate will be 4%, and our time will be 1/12 of a year. So I'm actually, instead of multiplying by 1/12, I'm going to divide by 12. We get 140,000 times 0.04 divided by 12 equals, we get $466.67. So I'm going to, of my first payment, $466.67 of that is interest. So to find the principal, I'll take the $668.38, the total payment, subtract the interest, and I get $201.71. Again, I get that by taking the monthly payment of $668.38, subtract the interest. So what's my loan balance? To get that, I'll take the $140,000 that was my balance to begin with. I'm going to take off the principal, $201.71, and that gives me a loan balance of $139,798.29. To begin the second month, this will be my new principal, my new present value. So I'll take $139,798.29. I will multiply it by 4% and divide it by 12 in order to get the monthly rate. And when we punch that into our calculator, I get $465.99. Well, if this is the interest and our total payment's $668.38, then that means the principal, I'll subtract and get that the principal will be $202.39. Once again, I need to know my loan balance, so I'll subtract the $202.39, which is the principal. Subtract that from my balance, which was $139,798.29, and I get a new balance of $139,595.90. Then we'll rinse and repeat. We've got $139,595.90. We'll multiply that by the 4%, divide it by 12, and we get that the interest on our third month is $465.32. Subtract that from our monthly payment, and we find out that this month our principal is going to be $203.06. And then we'll subtract that from the previous month's balance, and we get $139,392.84. As you can see, the principal goes up a little bit every month. The interest goes down a little bit every month. The balance between how much you're paying in interest and how much you're paying in principal will depend on the interest rate, and it'll also depend on the length of the loan. If this were a 15-year loan, you'd see these numbers were a lot more balanced. One of the videos you saw shows a 1-year loan and a 7-year loan where the interest was a very small amount of the loan payment. So the shorter the loan, the better off you are as far as how much interest you're going to pay.